Good evening, everyone. It's Thursday, July 28th, 2016. I'm James Levinson, and welcome to the Local Live. A Village of Mamaroneck summer camp counselor is under arrest. Multi-space meters are back on the Village of Mamaroneck's agenda. And the Village of Mamaroneck Board recommends their consistency review on the Army Corps of Engineers flood mitigation plan. A 16-year-old male camp counselor working at the Village of Mamaroneck Day Camp was arrested last Thursday. He was charged with first-degree sexual abuse of a female camp counselor, according to a Village of Mamaroneck police report. This type of abuse is a felony offense, and police have also said that he will be tried as an adult. We will continue to provide updates as the story unfolds. Up next, we have our local trivia question, and stay tuned for tonight's roundtable because we're talking about toxic friendships with psychotherapist Lisa Schumann. It's also the police, they have a voice as a way that maybe certain minority groups don't, and the way they address that. Do you think that also contributes to the effect that certain people sort of have like a way they'll like look at the police differently for how they respect them as compared to just any other group in say any other capacity?
Yes, I think that when you talk about, there's two things at play here. There's reality and there's perception.
Also at the Village of Mamaroneck Board of Trustees meeting, Trustee Leon Potok attempted to pass an amendment that would focus on alternative parking meters to the multi-space meters from the back parking lot on Mamaroneck Avenue. A question coming in from Twitter, and this is going to diverge from the topic a little bit, but the question will go, what do you see as the effect of Donald Trump, who has come out as a ban on Muslim terrorism? And do you think it's actually an effective way for counterterrorism? So anybody can chime in here to begin. Yes, Marley. The Larchmont Playhouse Kickstarter campaign has been canceled, but that does not mean the residents are giving up. Ellen Zucker, along with other residents, is currently seeking pledges and hoping for people to donate and save the Larchmont Playhouse. Bowtie Cinema will not be renewing the lease on the theater and has stated that bids on the property must be given by the end of June. Ellen, a longtime resident and frequent moviegoer, wants to preserve this long-standing staple of the village of Larchmont. I went to the Playhouse to see how you can help save it.
Right now what we're doing is asking for pledges. We're also discussing potential of an investor group to come in and buy it with a nonprofit company that would operate the film company. We're just looking at basically everything's on the table. We're exploring a lot of options for people who want to donate, or to pledge rather, at this point. They can either send an email to savelarchmontmovies@gmail.com or to me at ezuckert@gmail.com. We will be setting up a Facebook page. But yeah,
it's also, the police seem to also have, when you see these incidents occur, the problem is that maybe that they don't occur because incidents happen like that, but they're rarely ever punished for it as well. And there's that attitude.
And here's my thing with that. If you're, I train an NYPD detective in the city, and she and I got into a deep conversation about this recently. And the one thing that she kept saying was, she's proud that she took that oath. She's proud to be an officer, and I respect her cold-heartedly. But I think when you become an officer, you need to be held to a higher standard.
Yes. Mayor Rosenblum and Trustee Santoro did not vote in favor to open the motion. Trustee Potok was at the forefront for installing the multi-space meters, insisting that they were the best solution for the town and that they would, quote, pay for themselves, end quote. We're always welcoming new interns and volunteers, so send your emails to the local live at lmctv.org and join us. We love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'm James Levinson.
And I'm Ashley Ballone. See you next week for another episode of The Local Live.